Hey everybody, it's Deb Albert with Lighthouse Fitness Project. I wanted to do a quick talk this evening about for my blog post. I wanted to make a video. I want to talk about Bloodmeal. A friend of mine watched my video yesterday, and she had a suggestion of a critter repellent for me, and it's called Bloodmeal. So I did just a little bit of research on it, and I just want to give you a little bit of information on it. Bloodmeal is actually a byproduct of the slaughterhouse. It's actually dried blood product, and it doesn't harm people or animals, and you can use it as a fertilizer as well. So if you use Bloodmeal in your garden, it's very nitrogen rich, and it will make for very healthy vegetable crops. There are a couple good things about it. It is water soluble, so you can make it into a liquid fertilizer and fertilize your garden with it. And it's also good to use in garden beds that are used every year. If they're used from year to year, they get depleted in nutrients, so you can add nutrients back into the soil with the Bloodmeal. Bloodmeal can make your soil more acidic, and it decreases the pH in the soil. So what you can do is take a soil sample to your garden center and have it tested to see where your levels fall. Depending on what you want to plant, that's going to depend on what kind of fertilizer you use. So you have to determine what crops you want to grow. Another use for Bloodmeal is if your plants have yellowing leaves into the growing season, Bloodmeal can turn them, give them their nice green color again. I guess it does that by raising the nitrogen. And lastly, but most important for me, is the fact that you can use Bloodmeal as a critter deterrent. It's supposed to be very good for keeping deer and rabbits out of your garden. So what you would probably do is, I would just say sprinkle it around the perimeters of your garden. You can also put it around your plants, but you have to be very careful. I'm sure you would have to read the package instructions when you get it from a garden center and dilute it properly so that you don't burn your plants, because it is so nitrogen rich. The other thing you have to keep in mind when you're using bone meal is that it can, while it deters rabbits and deer, it can attract dogs and raccoons. So you have to determine what kind of critters you want to deal with your garden. And I don't think we're dealing with dogs here at all. Dogs don't run around the neighborhood here. And raccoons, it could very well be. So we shall see. We may end up having to put, a chicken wire fence up again. But I'm willing to try the Bloodmeal and see if it works. Right now I have something down that's a commercial product, it's called Repel. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted.